Welcome to ranking Honkai Star Rail light cones by hotness. No, I'm not ranking them based on their effectiveness in battle. We're not even ranking the artwork based on how good it looks, but how good it looks, you know what I'm saying? This is an absurd idea, but you know, it's Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's not a reason. Also, version 2.0 with pentacon just came out, so we have some new light cones to take a peep at. All right, pretty straightforward S through D rank. Let's get started with Reforged Remembrance featuring Black Swan. I love Black Swan. She is gorgeous, beautiful, purple, elegant. I really like this one. It's very nice. For now, I'm gonna put this one on a high A. Baptism of Pure Thought. Dr. Ratio. Bro, why do I feel like we're at an art gallery right now? Yes, baptism of pure thought. Look at the rubber ducky in the upper part. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want? Is this one not going to be anything but an S tier? The way he doesn't give a hoot and a half that he's being photographed in the bathtub right now. Reading a book, not worrying about the pages getting wet. S tier, without a doubt. Past self in mirror. This is Ron May. I don't know, it's pretty introspective. I don't know if I'd call this hot. C? I mean, it's fine. An instant before a gaze. Argenti. He is on his knees. That looks like the hands and hair of a woman. B tier. Worrisome, blissful, topaz and cats. Dude, why she got her dogs out? I mean, this one's more cute than anything. Oh, look at Numby pulling on her coat back there. Is it hot? Not particularly, unless you're into feet. I am personally gonna put this one in the C tier. I shall be my own sword, Jingliu. Her eyes striking with the wispy hair and the broken sword. Enticed, mildly. Not as good as Black Swan. I'm gonna say B. Brighter than the sun with Imbibitor Lunae. He's looking a little torn, you know, a little war torn here. Me when the ladies been knocking at my doorstep and I gotta run away. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Dan Heng is not the most expressive guy, so when he shows, you know, this type of pained emotion, this sounds horrible. I'm gonna say low A. She already shut her eyes. Fushen. Oh, she's crying. No. This one is very emotional. It's very touching. It's a beautiful piece of art. Hotness, though. Too much emotional distress. D tier. The unreachable side with Blade. It's a good portrait. He's looking nice. He's looking pretty ravishing. He's not really doing much. Like, Blade on his own is just like a spicy individual, but like, is this picture anything more than a school photo? Not particularly. I'm gonna say it. I think he can do better. High C. Patience is all you need, Miss Kafka. Oh, she's got the smirk. You know, she's got the steak dinner. This is not her top hotness light cone design, but it's okay. Better than Blades. I'm gonna say this is a low B. Incessant Rain, Silverwolf. I'm not the biggest Silverwolf girly, but this is a nice picture. I like the mood lighting, the kind of coy bubble, the pose. I think this is a good one. I'm gonna say this is a high A. Also, I'm just gonna say I'm probably gonna rearrange these as I go along, so wherever I place them now might not be their final placement. Echoes of the Coffin, Locha. I like his expression. He has like the disheveled hair, grasping at those vines. He looks remorseful. I'm gonna also put this one on A, kind of by Imbibitor Lunae. He's got a similar level of dishevelment about him. Before the Dawn, Jing Yuan. He looks calm, he looks relaxed, and that's pretty hot. I think this one's on a similar level as like the Argenti and the Jingliu. It's a nice portrait. I think he could do a little bit better. B tier. In the Night, Zila. She looks happy. It is cute. I mean, Zila's outfit in and of itself is hot, but this is just like a beautiful picture, you know? It's like a sweet. I'm gonna say this one's a C just because it's like a nice portrait. Again, like the C tier is like, it's a good picture of them. It's not really hot though. It's just they look good in it. Night on the Milky Way with Himeko. Again, very similar. It's not really giving hot. It's just giving like pretty. So following that same logic, we're gonna put this one in C tier. Moment of Victory with Japard. I am so happy to see this picture every time it appears in my game. A little war torn again. You know, his cape has just been torn up a little bit. He's got some schmutz on his cheek. You know, I don't think I like this one quite as much as Imbibitor Lunae and Locha. I'm gonna put him in a high B, but the battle isn't over with Bronya. She looks sad. I don't know. She's not giving. She's simply standing on business. I hate to say it, but I really don't feel much of anything from this one. I'm gonna have to put this one in D tier, unfortunately, in terms of hotness. In the Name of the World with Welt. I love this one. This is a nice battle shot. I just think this is a cool looking light cone art piece in the first place. Hotness though, hotness. You know, it is nice seeing Big Daddy Welt out in action. He's not really giving me face. I'm gonna have to give him a similar fate as Japard. I think this is a B tier. Okay, we have a new light cone. This is Final Victor with Aventurine. Is that a gun pointed at his chest. Wait, I haven't looked at this one up close yet. Okay. We need to dissect this. I looked at his face first and I'm like, okay, that's an interesting expression. He's kind of serving face, but to know that there's a gun pointed at his chest and that's his expression about it. Also, he's wearing formal wear. He's got a single earring. Look at his eyes. I gotta put him in a high A tier for that. Like, I'm almost tempted to put him in S. I think we can do a little bit better, but like, we love to see it. It's good energy. Now, this might be the reason why I put the last one in A, because this is called What Is Real, featuring Gallagher, another new light cone. Look at the light casting off of the lighter. He looks pensive. He's got some, stubble on his face. Mr. Gallagher, he is already going up into the S tier. Oh my God. Deflagration. This is featuring Sam. I don't even need to look at it. It's going to the top of the S tier. I love Dr. Ratio move. I don't care. If Sam has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If he has 1 fan, it's me. If he has 0 fans, I'm dead. I mean, even down to the man in distress in the background. What more could you want from this light cone? Absolutely nothing. Next, we have Before the Tutorial Mission Starts. This one has Silverwolf and Blade in the background. Why does he look so zooted right there? This one's cute. This one's just funny. Oh, also, I love how Blade is like texting Kafka or probably FaceTiming with her. I mean, it's super cute. I don't think it's hot at all, so I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Nowhere to Run. All right, now this is what we're talking about. Blade in his little self-portrait was not serving face. Look at his face right now. That is hot. You can pretend that they're fighting over you in a battle of your heart. High A tier for sure. Return to Darkness with Hanya. I mean, she is serving face, so I'm gonna have to put her in B because she's just going through a lot of emotional distress. Today is another peaceful day with Qingcha and Fushen. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. Yeah, I'm not really getting any sense of hotness here. We're gonna say D tier. Carve the Moon, Weave the Clouds with Tingyun. I love this one. She looks like she's whispering a secret to me. It almost looks like the world is burning in the background. Like, this one's not reliant on like the hotness of the form. It's more about her expression, right? Tingyun, you're going up to S tier, girl. This is Me, featuring March 7th and Himiko. Again, not really feeling much from this one. We're gonna throw this in the D tier as well. We Will Meet Again. Silverwolf and Screwlum. This is cool. I like the colors in this one. I mean, Screwlum, he's a gentleman. He's got a little bit of hotness to him. Almost feel nothing for this one, but because Screwlum's there, I'm gonna give it a C tier. Past and Future. Madame Yukong. Again, war-torn, a little disheveled, serving some face. That's the face of determination and not wanting to go down without a fight. We love to see it. Similar as Locha and Danhong, we're gonna put her up in the A tier. Okay, you already knew this one was coming. We have Fermata featuring Kafka. This is like the OG. Everyone was like, oh my God, did you see that light cone? Did you read the description in said light cone? Also, Kafka with her hair down. That's a special little treat. This one has to be S tier, 100%. Honestly, I think I like this one more than Dr. Ratio's just because of her expression. She looks very relaxed and is just kind of chilled out. Next, we have Subscribe for More, Guanaifen. That May Be Me. She's not really facing us. This one's not really serving anything in particular. I'm gonna say another D tier. Trend of the Universal Market with Topaz. Ooh, I see you adventuring in the background. You think you sneaky. I definitely like this one more than the other Topaz light cone. I like the reflection of the globe in her eyes. It has like a little bit of like a deviousness to it. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on a low B. Resolution shines as pearls of sweat. Okay. Luca. Dude, I got this light cone like months before Luca ever came out and I was like, who is that? This is my favorite light cone design of all time, dude. Mr. Luca is officially going to the top of the S tier. I'm sorry, Samuel L. Jackson. It had to be done. Perfect timing with Locha and Jingyuan in the background as well. Again, it's giving school portrait. I don't know why, but him holding the umbrella is like mildly goofy. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. I'm gonna give this one a D. Make the World Clamor featuring Serval. She's a little like obscured by her hair and facing sideways, so I don't know if I'm really getting the hotness from this one. I think I'm gonna place this one in like a mid B. It's giving a similar tone as her brothers. A Secret Vow, Arlen. I like this one. I love the expression. I love the pose. The lighting is nice. I gotta give it to him. This light cone art is pretty nice. I'm gonna give this one an A. Planetary Rendezvous with Asta. Love the colors. Love her expression. Is it hot though? We're gonna put her in the category of C alongside with the other kind of like school portrait type of light cones. Eyes of the Prey with Sampo. I love how we're looking through the crosshairs of what I assume is a sniper. He does not give a hoot and a half. Look at him. I'm dispersing the cash money. That's a pretty big bill right there. This is giving a similar energy to the adventurine one from earlier. Also his eyes. His eyes are extremely piercing in this picture. We're gonna put this one smack dab in the A tier next to adventurine. I'm gonna say this one's like slightly below adventurine, but still good. Only Silence Remains with Don Hung. It's kind of like just a nice picture of him in general. He's not giving me enough expression and emotion. We're gonna say C tier along with the school portraits. Day one of my new life, March 7th, and poor Pom Pom. This is just cute, and we don't love pom-pom abuse. Another March 7th light cone getting thrown to the D tier. And finally, we have
Nice to meet you. I'm Natasha, an underworld doctor.
I always like this light cone. I like the sort of, she has a look in her eye that's a little deranged for her being a surgeon about to work on somebody. With the gloves, I mean, it's kind of a classic. I think I'm gonna have to put it low S. Okay, so we have completed the light cones that I wish to review here. Let me rearrange if necessary. I definitely feel good about all the S tiers being in the S tier. Do we want to add any other ones? Honestly, you know, I keep looking at this one. I really like this Silver Wolf one. I'm gonna throw Silver Wolf up into the S tier as well as these two audacious guys, Adventurine and Sampo Koski, who are being threatened actively, but they still got like a little, what are you gonna do about a smirk on their face? S tier. I'm also gonna move Argenti up to A because, like I said before, like, man is kneeling before a lovely lady. Like, A tier, come on now. I'm gonna move Jingliu up to a low A as well. I believe this is my finalized Honkai Star Rail light cone hotness tier list. Again, this is all my personal opinion. If you have different opinions, feel free to let me know which ones you like the best in the comments below. And also be sure to check out version 2.0 in Honkai Star Rail, which just dropped. Pentaconi is looking incredible so far. There's a ton of cool new characters. We obviously have a bunch of cool light cones available now. Hey, look, if you're like me and you want to pull on a light cone because it has spicy artwork, be my freaking guest. Let this tier list be your guide of which light cones you want to acquire next. Hey, you know what? I hope you guys watching this have a great rest of your day. Have a good Valentine's Day. Enjoy Honkai Star Rail version 2.0, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!